We are living in a world where we are being taught how to survive, from learning how we can budget and invest our income to being taught the basic necessities of life. But who are the ones keeping us in check and informed about every importance in life? Teachers. In the next 7 minutes, I want us to delve into the pressing issue that is currently affecting us all: bloody inflation. In the recent times, the rising cost of living has put pressure on families and individuals who are struggling to make ends meet. But I want to shine the spotlight on some true heroes in our lives. They are the unsung champions who inspire and educate and shape the minds of our future generations. In a time of financial struggles and the UK's inflation crisis, these dedicated educators have faced unique challenges while continuing to inspire and teach us. They are hardworking individuals who are navigating these challenging times and sharing their experience and exploring the effects of inflation on their daily lives. So get ready to dive into the stories of our amazing teachers here at Barking and Dagenham College and gain a deeper understanding of the struggles faced by the working class and the resilience they demonstrate in the face of economic challenges. We'll be asking two teachers in the media department how teaching and the cost of living has affected their lives.
Hello, my name is Ewan Bruce and I'm a teacher here at Barking and Dagenham College.
I'm Heather, I work at Barking and Dagenham College. I'm a maths teacher and a support practitioner for the media department.
Why did you decide to become a teacher?
Well, I never really decided to become a teacher until I was 33 when my second daughter was born.
What do you enjoy most about teaching?
What I enjoy most about being a teacher is the students, and that's not just a stock answer, that's a genuine answer.
How do you manage your finances as a teacher?
Well, that's a really hard one. With the cost of living crisis at the moment, it's a necessity to budget, to be aware of how much you've got coming in and going out, looking for the best bargains, discount codes, vouchers, just anything and everything just to try and cut corners so that you can kind of live a semi-normal lifestyle.
Do you have any tips or strategies on how to save money while in education?
I have so many strategies. I used to run the college food bank here, which was for people that were on low income and students that were struggling. I have a few apps that I use. One of them is called ShopMeum. It's an online app that you can use on your phone, and it actually gives you free food and tokens for food in Asda, Tesco, Sainsbury's, Waitrose, which is really good, and they're all branded food. I used to use another app called Too Good To Go, which is for, you know this app? Yeah. Too Good To Go, so it's shops like Krispy Kremes, Toby Carvery, shops like M&S. So at the end of the day, any produce that's left over you get at a really reduced rate. So I use things like that just to kind of cut costs down. With a kid, it is a necessity because he will eat me out of house and home.
How do you handle the financial aspects of being a teacher?
I have to work full time, at least 36 hours a week, probably more like 46 hours a week. I can only really make the bills, make rent and stuff like that by working full time. When I started part time, 3 days a week, that wasn't enough. 4 days a week, that wasn't enough. It was only once I started full time, 5 days a week, that I really had enough to pay all my bills. Well, I only keep one bank account, that's the first thing. No credit cards and only one bank account.
Do you have any tips for aspiring teachers on how to manage the financial side of their profession?
Make sure you enjoy your work. If you're not doing it for the students, what are you doing it for? So student-centred, we like to call it, student-centred teaching. And if you're experiencing financial difficulties, consider reducing down the number of financial kind of platforms, bank accounts, other types of credit, direct debits, you know, buying things on credit, things like that, it can get out of hand. So I would just say reduce it down to one bank account only if you can. So keep close check on your monthly bank statements, and if there's any outgoings, direct debits that you're not aware of, cancel them immediately.
Are there any resources or programs available to educate us on financial planning?
Not specifically for us, and I wish there was, because the government doesn't want to pay out any extra money for teachers or people that work in education, which is kind of strange because we are the ones that are getting the youth ready for the next generation of workers. So it is mainly just having, you know, good friends that are good with money as well, being able to talk to people openly about finances. But there's no central place that I know that you can go and you get a little bit of advice, unfortunately.
Have you ever explored additional sources of income to support your needs?
Yes, I am a side hustle queen. I sell on Vinted, on eBay. I do car boot sales. If I can make something, I'm making it to sell it. Anything on the side, I think is really good. If you can bake, sell, if you can cook food and make a little bit of extra money, every penny makes a pound.
How do you prioritize your financial goals while working in education?
For me, my biggest goal was for this academic year, for this year, is to buy a second property, just so that I have an extra income. So at the moment, I haven't been eating out. I haven't been having takeaways. I've been eating all food like cooked at home. So just knowing, having a goal, even if it's that you want to buy a new car or go on holiday, have that goal in mind and cut back on having coffees at the coffee shop, cut back on having, you know, the meal deals and cook from home, cook your lunches at home. So that extra money, even though it might only seem £3 or £4, but over a week, over a month, over the year, it actually mounts up and it is actually some really good money at the end of the year.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.